I got a new microphone to help me make my little videos for my woodworking, and it came today. Hello. Well, as you can see, I bought it via Amazon. Good old Amazon in France, or sometimes it is anyway. I haven't opened this yet, but I can tell you what it is because I know. It is a new microphone, and it's a Boya. It's a Boya microphone for your mobile phone. And the idea being for me is I try to make it a little bit easier for making these little videos for my woodworking. And I thought if I got a more convenient little microphone I can just clip onto my mobile phone, my smartphone, which is a OnePlus 6. Good phone, I think. Tell me in the comments, tell me what it looks like. And at the moment, I've got a Rode video microphone attached, which is fine. But I just thought it'd be quite nice to have something I can just clip onto the actual phone itself and use. And that's why I chose this. It is the Boya BY-A7H. Why do they always have stupid names? Why is it? You know, the Rode one, well, quite frankly, it's quite obvious. It's a Rode video micro for video, and it's small. Makes sense. But BY whatever, I don't get it. But anyway, let's have a see what's inside the box. You saw me open the box, or the delivery box for the first time. So let's open the actual real box, shall we? I'll tell you what it says on there first. It says plug-in condenser microphone. It's a condenser microphone, which pretty much means it requires power. But in this case, the power will be coming from the phone itself. So you don't need any external power supplies or anything silly like that. So it's a plug-in condenser microphone for iOS and most Android devices, such as that one. So let's have a look inside the box. Quite a nice box. Oh, let's read the back. It's got writing on the back as well. And it says, okay, the features. Compatible with smartphones or tablets. Now, considering most tablets have rubbish cameras on them, I wouldn't recommend that. Cardioid polar pattern. So it's more of a frontal, more of a directional. So wherever you point it to, it will pick up more sound directly in front of the microphone and behind it. This can be quite a good thing if you've got a noisy environment. High quality recording for your smartphone, well, we'll see. Plug and play, that way we will see. Plug it in, hopefully it's just usable. Rubber split design ensures a fixed mic position. Now, if I remember right, it's got some kind of clip arrangements. When you plug it into your DIN port on your 3.5 on the side of your phone, if you've still got one. If not, you'll have to use an adapter, and it should still work with an adapter, but obviously it'll be flopping on the end of your adapter. It won't be utilising the clip mechanism. Most people won't be an issue. We can make it work. So, and also, what else it says on here? It's got the 3.5 TRRS connector, which is what you need for mobile phones, whereas most other devices, such as your camera, for instance, will have a TRS, and it's the amount of contacts on the actual little plug itself. So, includes a carrying pouch. Well, okay, that's great. If you're into all this carrying pouch, like I just want to get hold of it, stick it on and use it. The idea of keep putting it away all the while is quite irritating for me because I'm a bit of a hands-on sort of guy and I just want to get on with it. Okay, polar pattern cardioid. Frequency range 65 Hz to 18 kilohertz. That's not too bad. The lower frequency range with this particular microphone is quite similar to a lot of microphones, in fact, is not quite so great. But it's a good thing, because what you'll find is if you're picking up the general range of your hearing, for instance, 20 Hertz right up to 20,000 Hertz. The problem with the 20 Hertz range is you'll be picking up all the drones and all the rumbling noises in the background. You don't want that. That's not actually the sounds you need. You need the sounds, the vocal sounds, and they're more in the higher frequency range. So that's actually a good thing. Now, signal noise 74 decibels, sensitivity 30 decibels plus or minus 3 decibels. Output impedance, just like the power of the microphone itself, is 1000 ohms or less. and the connector is TRS, which we already know. The size is 78mm, 40mm by 50mm, and the weight is 0.8 ounces. So it's pretty light, really. I imagine it's going to be a bit bulky looking at these sizes. 78, that's like 3 and a bit inches, isn't it? So it's quite size. But anyway, let's get into the box. I'm mumbling on again, and we're already done 5 minutes 20. Me mumbling on about the box. So let's go get it out. Quick. In the box, we have our pouch. Oh, it's a bit of paper. We have a manual, which quite frankly, probably don't tell us a lot, because they never ever do. They expect you to go online and blah, blah, blah. Thank you for purchasing, blah, 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 the BY-A7H. It tells you a little bit about what you get, and that is pretty, oh yeah, it tells you plug it into the side of your phone. And that's about it. It don't tell you a lot, but there you go, most of these manuals do not. There's as much information on the actual box as in the manual, I think. Tips and notes, some device default uses a built microphone, you might need to download a third-party recording app. Well, at the moment I'm using Filmic Pro, and I highly recommend Filmic Pro. It's about 10, I think it's 10 or 12 euros or dollars or whatever it is, and it is a really, really good app, and I like it because you can do everything you need to do in the app before you upload it. It has a built-in downsampler, so it can crush the video down to a smaller size, and it seems to do quite a reasonable job. And you also can then share it, upload it directly to your online or social media, or onto your YouTube channel, is what I do. It's actually quite a nice little app, actually. Filmic Pro, I highly recommend it. So that would be my third-party app that I'd be using. What I say? If the device is not recognised, please try disconnecting and reconnecting. Yeah, that stands to reason. It should recognise it without any problems. It is recommended setting your device to airplane mode while recording to prevent any incoming calls. That's just a tip. That's fair enough. I haven't done it in this case, but where we are, we don't get any service or anything anyway, because we're in sort of rural France and middle of nowhere really. So we don't have any problems like that. Before recording an important event, record and playback short test. Yeah, just do a bit of recording, see what it sounds like, and that's your test. And that's pretty much it. You don't get a lot of information there. You then get I think what might be a warranty card. You get your warranty card you can send off if you're that bothered. And then you get that. It should be in there. Da 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 da. Ah! Silica gel! Ah! That's what I really wanted. Right, so we got this, the Boya. Like the, the smartphone version of the Rode Video, I'm not sure what they call it, but the Rode do a version of this. They're kind of like the original brand of it. And as you can see, there's a clip arrangement on the back here, sort of a flexible clip, and then you have your TRS connector. Now, how it holds onto, I can't show you because I'm using my OnePlus at the moment with its Rode Video micro. I'm going to do a separate test with this in to see what it sounds like, my boot of the voice and all that, and we'll see, we'll give it a bit of comparison, because this particular Rode Video micro, at that distance you know what it sounds like, because I've been mumbling on, but when it's a bit closer, the rain in Spain falls mainly on the plane, and it sounds okay, it sounds okay, and I hope this little one here is going to be comparable, because it's a darn sight smaller. Now the reason the Video Micro is quite large, you can't see it, nope, I can't make you see it either, it's got a big wind muff on it. So when I'm wandering in the garden, the wind don't so much trouble. It doesn't cause all that hissing and crackling lark. Well, this has got its own little wind buff thingy. It will help. It's not going to be as good as the dead cat that I've got on there, but you could put a dead cat on this one if you so wish. I only recommend doing that if it doesn't interfere with the camera. In this case it wouldn't, because on my phone, bear this in mind when you've got your mobile phone, have a look at see where your DIN connector is. Is it at the base of the phone, which in case that end of my phone, you won't have a problem, because it's not going to get in the way. But if your DIN or your external air plug or microphone jack is at that end, where the camera is, bear that in mind, because that potentially is going to get in the way of your camera. So it's just something to think about, isn't it? So on the whole, first impressions, we quite like it actually. It feels quite solid. And I bought this on Amazon, and it only cost me €20. So I think it's a bargain if it sounds good. Really important. Bill and Ben, the flower pot men. They went to bed together. Bill said to Ben, and Ben replied, "If you really loved me, you would have swallowed that." Ooh, that's a bit inappropriate, wasn't it? But anyway, so sorry. On the whole, it looks quite good. Oh, the wind muff does come off, and it looks sort of a bit like a video micro kind of, you know, suppository. Ooh. That it does. So, sorry. Anyway, you got your microphone. It plugs into the side of your smartphone. It should recognise it. Should gain its power from the phone itself because there's a TRRS, hence the extra little ring on there. If you look at the ordinary stereotype TRS connectors, it will have one less ring for your ring. So it looks okay, it feels fairly solid, although it's very light, and hopefully it's going to sound good too. But anyway, that is my unboxing of my Boya BY-A7H. I remembered, just about. I had a little quick glance, caught my eye on there. Anyway, thank you for watching, and you're most kind, and click like and subscribe, and maybe the little bell icon, because then you will get a warm, fuzzy feeling in your pocket, and that'll be me uploading another video. And I know you'll be excited about that. Anyway, thank you for watching. Anyway, I'll go off now and do some more work, woody work, and I might do a little review of what it sounds like. Yeah, I'll do a sound test. Hello, hello, hello.